Cristiano Ronaldo is without a doubt one of the biggest names in not just soccer, but in all of sports. His fame goes across the world, and as a result, he has a lot of wealth attached to him, which also means that his son has a lot of wealth attached to him as a result. But doesn't that make you wonder how his son lives? Good, because we'll explain that for you right here. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 6. The Legend of Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are the biggest soccer stars on the planet. They got the skills, they got the looks, and when it comes to Ronaldo, he's got the money. How much money? Over $460 million, and given his popularity, you can bet he has more than that. But don't think for 1 second that this isn't earned. Him and Messi are the only players in the world recently to get the Player of the Year award. So that should show you just how good he is. Oh, you want more proof of how good he is? Here's the breakdown. Ronaldo has won 5 Ballons d'Or and 4 European Golden Shoes, both of which are records for a European player. He's won 29 major trophies in his career, including 6 league titles, 5 UEFA Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA European Championship, and 1 UEFA Nations League. A prolific goal scorer, Ronaldo holds the record for the most goals scored in the UEFA Champions League, 128, and for the most hat-tricks in the recorded history, 56. He's one of the few recorded players to have made over 1,000 professional career appearances and has scored over 700 senior career goals for club and country. So as you can see right there, between his fame, his accomplishments, and his wealth, many of his 4 children would have avenues to do things that they couldn't have done without their dad's fame. But when it comes to Ronaldo's son, Cristiano Jr., he wanted a path that was his own, yet like his dad. Number 5. Like father, like son. There's a bit of a stigma when it comes to major athletes in sports, mainly in that if you're successful or a legend, it's expected of you that your children would follow in your footsteps and continue the legacy. Sometimes that does happen, and sometimes the children surpasses the accolades of the parent. Stephen Curry and his father Del Curry is a great example of this. But obviously it's not something that's demanded, and sometimes the kids just don't want to be like their parents for one reason or another. But for Cristiano Jr., not only does he want to be like his father, he's already on his path to be just like him. He admitted years ago that he wanted to be a soccer player like his father, and thus Ronaldo started to put him on a regimen that would not just get him in shape, but start to get him skills that he would need for soccer. During a father and son photo shoot, the training was shown as the kid had abs, which is scary. Number 4. On the field. But it's not just workouts and dieting that's getting Cristiano Jr. to the pitch. He works out with his dad on the field before games, and then they do a rigorous soccer practice when they have the time, which has proven to work out a little while back, as the young Ronaldo is brought to the Juventus youth club and literally scorched the competition by having 19 goals in just a couple of games. That's impressive. Most impressive. There are kids who never get 19 goals in their lives in youth soccer, and yet here's young Ronaldo doing everything in his power to prove that he's the next generation of superstar. Whether he keeps this pace going forward is obviously unclear. However, when it comes to his father, he is known for competition. It's very likely he'll keep pushing until he either falls out of love with soccer or just doesn't match up with others. But we think it'll go just fine. Number 3. Luxury life. As noted, Ronaldo is rich, like stupid rich, and by extension that means that Jr. and the other members of the household are going to be rolling in a whole bunch of luxury items as well. For example, Ronaldo Sr. is more than happy to let Ronaldo Jr. into some of his cars, of which he has many. He drives a $300,000 Lamborghini Aventador along with his Maserati, which is equally as impressive. He also reportedly owns a Bentley, a Porsche, and a Mercedes, among others. In March 2019, Ronaldo added a $360,000 Rolls-Royce to his collection, a car that only the world's best and richest players have been able to get their hands on. So, when the young Ronaldo is ready to drive, he has plenty of options, and because he's so young, it's fair to say that he doesn't quite fully understand all the luxury that is afforded to him because of his father. So thus, the father decided to give him a reality check. Number 2, the past life of Ronaldo. What many people really forget when it comes to celebrities is that they honestly had to work to get the money that they had. Ronaldo was no different. Sure, he's a star now, but it wasn't always that way. So when his son was old enough, he took him around to certain spots from his life before fame in order to show him that not everything is sunshine and rainbows. In one case, he took Jr. to an apartment in Lisbon and revealed that he and a friend shared the apartment in the opening days of his soccer career. Given the size and simplicity of it all, Jr. couldn't help but say, "You really lived here, Dad?" And given all they'd seen at the time, that's a fair response because it wasn't luxurious at all. Number 1, the future of his son. So where does Cristiano Jr. go from here? Simple. He lives his life and continues his dream of being a soccer player like his dad. As sad as it may sound, he does have a leg up on the competition because of his father, both in terms of the training he himself does to be one of the best in the world and the contacts that he has made that can help his son. But in the end, it's his decision, and regardless of where he decides to go, it will be all eyes on him when the time comes. And there you have it, a look at the young Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. and the life that he lives both on his own and alongside his father. What do you think are fair expectations to put on the young son of Ronaldo? Do you think that he'll be the next major star when the time comes? How far should Ronaldo train him or push him to try and realize the dream of his son? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.